Have you ever felt lost and confused when faced with your child's big emotions? One minute they're giggling, the next they're melting down, and you're left wondering what happened. Parenting can often feel like navigating a minefield of unpredictable outbursts and confusing behaviors. We yearn to understand the inner workings of our children's minds, to decipher the tantrums and tears, and to guide them toward emotional well-being. Traditional parenting advice often falls short, leaving us feeling ill-equipped to handle the complexities of raising resilient and emotionally intelligent children. We're told to discipline, to set boundaries, but what about those moments when logic seems to escape our child completely? Written by renowned child psychiatrist Dr. Daniel J. Siegel and parenting expert Payne Bryson, The Whole Brain Child bridges the gap between complex neuroscience and practical parenting strategies. This book empowers parents to become emotional detectives, unraveling the mysteries behind their child's actions and reactions. By understanding how the different parts of the brain work together, and sometimes against each other, parents can approach challenging situations with empathy and insight. The core message of the book is simple yet profound. Every child has the potential for emotional intelligence and resilience, and parents play a crucial role in nurturing these qualities. Through engaging explanations, relatable anecdotes, and practical tips, Siegel and Bryson illuminate the path towards raising well-adjusted, happy, and emotionally healthy children. This book isn't about imposing strict rules or expecting perfect behavior, it's about understanding the why behind the what. It's about equipping parents with the tools to connect with their children on a deeper emotional level, turning everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and connection. Imagine your child's brain as a house with two floors. The upstairs brain is logic and reason. The downstairs brain is emotions and sensory experiences. In early years, these sides often operate independently. The key is building a staircase between them for better communication. This helps children understand feelings and navigate the world with empathy. One of the most powerful tools for integrating the left and right brain is storytelling. When children recount their experiences in a narrative format, they engage both sides of their brain, weaving together the emotional tapestry of the right hemisphere with the logical sequencing of the left. Encourage your child to share their day, their dreams, their fears, and their triumphs through stories. Ask open-ended questions like, "What was the most exciting part of your day?" or "How did that make you feel?" As they narrate their experiences, gently guide them to connect emotions with events, helping them understand the why behind their feelings. For younger children, you can create stories together, using toys or drawings to act out scenarios and explore different emotional responses. The act of storytelling itself, regardless of the medium, strengthens the neural pathways between the left and right brain, promoting emotional regulation and self-awareness. Integrating the left and right brain isn't about reserving special time for storytelling or emotional processing. It's about infusing these principles into everyday interactions. Every moment, from mealtime to bedtime, presents an opportunity to bridge the gap between logic and emotion, nurturing your child's whole brain development. When your child is upset, resist the urge to jump into problem-solving mode immediately. Instead, start by acknowledging and validating their feelings. "I see you're feeling frustrated right now. It's okay to feel that way." This simple act of empathy creates a safe space for emotional expression and helps your child feel heard and understood. Once they've had a chance to express themselves, you can gently guide them towards problem-solving using logic and reason. Let's think about what we can do to make things better. By approaching challenging situations with a balance of empathy and logic, you're not only resolving the immediate issue but also teaching your child invaluable skills for emotional regulation and interpersonal communication. Picture your child's brain once more as that two-story house. The upstairs represents the prefrontal cortex, the seat of higher-order thinking. Here, logic reigns supreme. This is where decisions are made, impulses are controlled, and consequences are considered. It's the calm, rational voice that helps us navigate the world with reason and forethought. When your child is operating from their upstairs brain, you see them at their best. Problem-solving, empathizing, thinking before acting. They can manage their emotions, communicate effectively, and make sound judgments. They're able to take a step back from a situation, assess it objectively, and respond in a thoughtful manner. However, the upstairs brain, as developed as it may seem, is still under construction during childhood and adolescence. It's like a newly renovated room, full of potential but lacking the sturdy foundation of a mature prefrontal cortex. This is why children, even with the best intentions, sometimes struggle to access their upstairs brain in the heat of the moment, especially when faced with strong emotions. Now let's venture downstairs. This is the limbic system, the heart of emotions and survival responses. It's a primal part of the brain, hardwired for immediate action. Think of it as the engine room, driving our fundamental responses. When a child is caught in their downstairs brain, logic takes a back seat. Emotions run high: fear, anger, sadness, even joy. They might act impulsively, lash out, or shut down. It's not about being naughty, it's about being flooded with emotions. Understanding this is crucial for parents. It's about recognizing the interplay between logic and emotion. Our role is to guide them towards integrating these systems. Section 3. Climbing back upstairs, strategies for emotional regulation. Imagine a ladder connecting the downstairs and upstairs brain. When a child is in a tantrum, they're stuck downstairs, unable to access reasoning. Our role is to help them climb back up that ladder step by step. The first step is connection. Meet them where they are. Get down on their level, make eye contact, and offer comfort. Validate their feelings. I see you're really angry right now. It's okay to feel angry. Once connected, guide them back upstairs. Help them label their emotions. You're feeling frustrated because you can't find your favorite toy. Naming emotions helps children tame them. Avoid lengthy lectures while they're still in their downstairs brain. Remember, logic lives upstairs. Offer simple solutions once they've calmed down. Let's look for your toy together. Section 4. Building the staircase, repetition, and practice. Emotional regulation isn't about preventing big feelings, it's about equipping children to navigate them. Emotional intelligence requires practice, patience, and consistent reinforcement. Think of it as building a sturdy staircase between the downstairs and upstairs brain. Guide your child through emotions with empathy and understanding. Encourage self-regulation activities like deep breathing and mindfulness. Model emotional regulation yourself. Children learn by watching and imitating adults. Emotional development is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be setbacks and regressions. Each interaction helps build resilience, empathy, and emotional intelligence. Section 1. The power of naming emotions. Imagine a child overwhelmed by frustration. They can't articulate it, so they stomp, yell, or throw toys. This is their way of communicating. Name it to tame. It helps children express themselves. Naming emotions engages the brain's logic center. Saying "I'm angry" helps them step back. They move from feeling to observing. This shift aids emotional regulation. Strong emotions can short-circuit control. Naming restores order for a measured response. It's about giving children the vocabulary to express emotions healthily. Just as children need to learn colors, numbers, and shapes, they also need to learn the language of emotions. Start by labeling your own emotions throughout the day. I'm feeling a bit stressed because we're running late. Wow, I'm so proud of you for trying something new. Offer them words if they struggle to find them. Make learning about emotions fun and engaging. Create an emotions chart together. Make emotional literacy a natural part of your everyday interactions. Tantrums offer prime opportunities to practice name it to tame it. Resist the urge to react with anger. They're having a hard time. Take a deep breath and connect with empathy. Get down on their level and offer a comforting touch. Help them name their feelings. Acknowledge and validate their emotions. Equip them with tools to manage emotions. Transform challenging moments into growth opportunities. The Whole Brain Child teaches children about the transient nature of emotions. Emotions are like waves, ebbing and flowing. Mindsight helps children understand and manage their emotions. This builds emotional resilience and perspective. One of the most effective ways to teach mindsight to children is through the use of visual aids. The Whole Brain Child introduces the concept of a mindsight wheel, a simple yet powerful tool that helps children visualize the full spectrum of their emotions. The wheel typically depicts a range of emotions from joy and excitement to sadness, anger, and fear, arranged in a circular format. The intensity of emotions is represented by the distance from the center of the wheel, with calmer emotions on the outer rim and more intense emotions closer to the core. When children are experiencing a strong emotion, encourage them to identify where they are on the wheel. This simple act of observation helps them gain perspective, recognizing that their current emotional state is just one point on a much larger spectrum. It also reinforces the idea that emotions are not permanent. They can move and shift, just like we can move around the wheel. Integrating mindsight into your parenting toolkit doesn't require elaborate exercises. Infuse small, mindful moments into your everyday interactions. Acknowledge your child's feelings with empathy and validation. I see you're feeling really angry right now. That sounds frustrating. Avoid phrases like "don't be sad." Encourage your child to notice sensations in their body. Where do you feel that anger in your body? Is it in your chest, your tummy? Model emotional expression and mindsight. Talk about your own emotions calmly. I'm feeling overwhelmed, so I'm taking deep breaths. This normalizes emotional awareness. Show your child you experience a range of emotions. Teaching mindsight is not about creating perfectly emotionally regulated children. It's about equipping them with the tools to understand, manage, and navigate their emotional world with greater awareness, resilience, and compassion. It's about empowering them to become the architects of their inner lives, capable of weathering the storms and embracing the sunshine with grace and self-awareness. As they grow, the mindsight skills they develop will serve them in all areas of their lives, in their relationships, their academic pursuits, and their overall well-being. It will allow them to approach challenges with greater understanding, to empathize with others more deeply, and to cultivate a sense of inner peace amidst the inevitable ups and downs of life. By nurturing mindsight in our children, we're not just teaching them about emotions, we're giving them a lifelong gift, the ability to understand themselves and the world around them with greater clarity, compassion, and connection. Imagine this: your child spills their milk at the dinner table, creating a chaotic mess. Instead of reprimanding, lead with connection. Acknowledge their feelings before addressing the spill. This is the essence of connect and redirect. When children feel understood, they're more receptive to guidance. The connect and redirect approach encourages a subtle yet profound shift in perspective. Instead of viewing misbehavior as something to be punished or controlled, it invites us to see it as an opportunity for connection and repair. It's about recognizing that even negative behaviors are often a child's way of communicating an unmet need, for attention, for validation, or simply for connection. When we approach challenging situations with a mindset of connection, we create a space for empathy and understanding to flourish. Instead of saying, "How many times have I told you to be careful?" we can say, "Oh no, that must have been frustrating. Let's clean it up together." This simple shift in language and tone can make a world of difference in how a child receives and responds to correction. It's not about letting go of boundaries or allowing misbehavior to slide. It's about recognizing that connection, not punishment, is the most effective tool for shaping behavior and fostering emotional growth. The beauty of connect and redirect is that it's not just a strategy for managing challenging behavior. It's a pathway to building stronger, more resilient parent-child bonds. When children feel consistently seen, heard, and understood, they develop a deep sense of security and trust in their caregivers. They learn that even when they make mistakes, their connection with their loved ones remains intact. This sense of secure attachment lays the foundation for healthy emotional development. Children who feel securely attached are more likely to develop self-regulation skills, to navigate social situations with confidence, and to approach challenges with resilience. They learn that they have a safe haven to return to when they're feeling overwhelmed, and that their feelings, even the messy and uncomfortable ones, are always welcome. Section 4. Connection, the heart of effective discipline. Connect and redirect isn't about eliminating discipline altogether. It's about recognizing that discipline, at its core, is about teaching, guiding, and supporting children as they navigate the complexities of life. And the most effective discipline always flows from a place of connection. When we prioritize connection, we create a space where children feel safe to make mistakes, to learn from their experiences, and to grow into their best selves. We transform discipline from a battle of wills into a journey of shared learning and growth, strengthening the bonds that connect us and nurturing the emotional well-being of our children. Practical tips for everyday parenting. We've explored the whole brain child, uncovering the science behind children's emotions and practical strategies for tantrums and meltdowns. How do we translate these concepts into daily life? Here's a recap of actionable tips from the whole brain child. Pause and connect before correcting. Use storytelling to process emotions, name it to tame it, teach mindsight, connect and redirect. Section 2. A journey of growth and connection. Parenting is about embracing the messy, joyful journey of raising emotionally intelligent children. Mistakes are inevitable and offer opportunities for growth and connection. Approach the process with patience, self-compassion, and humor. Celebrate small victories and remember, you're not alone on this journey. Embracing the whole brain parenting journey. Small changes in our parenting can shape our children's emotional landscapes and foster deeper connections. It's about embracing the journey with curiosity, compassion, and growth. Every interaction is an opportunity to connect and strengthen bonds. Understand their minds to respond with empathy, turning struggles into shared learning. Be kind to yourself as you integrate these principles. There will be challenging days, but strive for a nurturing environment. This book offers hope and practical strategies to make a difference. Nurture their emotional intelligence and resilience, shaping the future. If you found this helpful, give a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Let's build a supportive community sharing knowledge and encouragement.